Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today is our daily reading. I'm using the Runik Tarot, and we are going to take a look at current energies for today. Keep in mind, I do personal readings linked to my websites below. And again, a huge thank you for everybody that is here regularly and not so regularly. I appreciate it all. I really do. And let's get going. Oop. Cut these guys. Okay, so, and I'm going to show you the energies. I'm going to put the energies in front of me. I'll have you look at it too, but just a sec. Current situation or current energies today, Two of Cups. What we don't see, Eight of Cups. What to look for, Seven of Swords. By the way, too, for those of you who noticed yesterday, I did a lot of calling out. I think I called the Knight of Pentacles the Knight of Cups, and I said I did some really wonky stuff, but I'll try to be more careful. Um, I read them as they were, but I just said them as they weren't on a couple, like three or four cards. So anyway, what will be unexpected today? Queen of Wands and challenge, Eight of Swords and strength, temperance. Where does this lead? Ten of Cups. Oh, you know what's really interesting? Okay, so yesterday's reading, for those of you who watched it, we had Two of Cups as the outcome and Ten of Cups following that. And today we have Two of Cups in current and Ten of Cups out here. It's pretty cool. Um, Advice, please. Sun. And bottom of the deck is Empress. So, this really talks about um, I do feel like it's about nurturing something for sure. There's something that needs to be nurtured here, whether it's a relationship, a partnership, or something. And it could be yourself as well, there could be something like that to it. I'm a little bit, how much have you see the cards so that you can see them? Back up here. I should do that a little differently, I guess. This is advice. Sorry, let me get organized. And that's the outcome. You can't see all that. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, you guys hang in there. Okay. There we go. So here's what the cards look like. This is challenge, this is strength. And I think I'm looking at the screen too, so I can see it. I'm going to face them towards me for a minute, but I wanted you to, if you're, trying to learn how to read, I want you to kind of see how they look together. If I'm looking at them together too, there's a lot of darkness over here. I mean, even this side of the card feels brighter. Is that not interesting? Even though it ends up bright over here. But there is a little bit of darkness going on here. And I'm curious about the Eight of Cups. So let's start talking about this. I'll tell you why I'm curious about it here in a second. I'm gonna put these over here. So the energy of the Two of Cups is definitely a partnership. I think it does take off from yesterday's reading a little bit. There is, again, okay, so we talked about healing yesterday because we have the Four of Swords, but with the Eight of Cups and what we don't see, this has to do with, because because of your thought process on healing, on okay, I'm going to walk away. I'm gonna, walk away from something that has brought you a little bit of joy here. Um, I'm gonna clarify. Let me, you know what? Let's no this regular rider white. Um, Give me a second. I'm going to take that back. 3 cards for the Eight of Cups, please. Um, this has to do, yeah, okay. So we've got Queen of Swords, Tower, Queen of Swords, and Moon. Um, okay, so this is kind of odd. The energy was of walking away from something, and then um, there's been a change in that. I think it does come from some thought processes going through, you going through thought processes. And the moon is, this has just been very unclear to you anyway. So this change, I do believe like you were going, okay, I'm walking away from this, but there is a change coming to that. And that's what I thought it was, but I just wanted to make sure because it could, when you're reading, what gets hard is that, I mean, I'm thinking, okay, that could be you walking away, but because this Two of Cups leads to the Ten of Cups, it had me like, wait, because this is a progression. Um, so I'm like, well, how can, if you're walking away, how can that be a progression? But I feel like with the Tower as one of the clarifiers and the Moon as well, makes me feel like this was the walking away is changing. You're walking into something now. That's what I feel like. So that's the energy. What to look for is the Seven of Swords, and I think that is telling us, you know, it feels to me like it's a little bit dark, and so I feel like this has been your own battle. Like watch watch what you take from yourself. Like, the Seven of Swords can be about theft, right? Or someone taking something from you, or something to that degree, or you taking your life back. But to me, this is almost watch for you kind of sabotaging yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do. And a lot of the things, the reason why I'm doing that too is that because the Eight of Swords, let's make sure I get these right. The Eight of Swords is in your challenge, which comes after the Seven of Swords, which is what to look for. So I feel like this is saying you could just watch yourself because you don't want to put yourself in this stuck mode again. And I feel like this challenge energy is about, are you really stuck or are you just thinking? Because it's a challenge. I overall get the feeling this could be partially both. Like there is something that's holding you back because of the environment that you can't control. But at the same time, I feel like you probably can control it more than you think. And that's why this card is showing up. So as a challenge, because it's saying, well, look at this differently. You might need to look at that differently to see how you can get out of that feeling of being stuck. Your positive influence today is the Temperance. And this feels good because I feel like overall there's going to be some, just balance altogether. And this balance feels overall pretty darn good. And if that's your strength, hold on to that because that means that you're going to be a little bit more clear and that you're, you know, um, yeah. So what is unexpected? Well, I mean, clear as far as you're going to be clear headed. I'm sorry, I didn't finish that. The Queen of Wands is in our unexpected. I do feel like this is bringing out your passion too. Like there is something here that could really bring out passion and make you feel. I think. I mean, it'll overall. You're gonna have this very passionate feeling and excited and motivated feeling today, and it's coming kind of unexpectedly. You're not expecting it, and but something. And I don't even think anything drives it. I think all of a sudden you'll be doing something and you'll realize how much more energy you have towards something, if that makes sense. Like, like normally, let's say, and this is just an example, you're cleaning and normally it's humdrum and you're like, I just got to get this done. But the feeling will be today you look at it differently. So you go like, you know what, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to organize. Well, I'm going to clean this whole office, and while I do that, I'm going to make it fun by organizing it or something. There's something that you find passionate that you normally don't, and you'll be surprised by it. That's what I feel like. And then your outcome is the Ten of Cups. And did I ever read this in this book? Oh, I have. Oh man, I swear this table's bigger than you may think. Okay, so I want to look at that really quick. Um, I'm sure I've read it. Family, company, emotional completion, expressing gratitude, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Um, I mean, they're all sitting there, enjoying a meal. Um, and you know what? That's kind of like nice because after the Nine of Cups is all about, our desires and stuff. And this is about celebrating and reaping that benefit. Also, because it comes after this, I feel like this feels like something is settled to me. Not necessarily a relationship romantic, but even if it is, there's been something going on with this. And now it's kind of coming to a better understanding, completion, next level. It can be any of those things. And I think that's really nice. So the um, advice today is the sun. And I feel like that's just enjoy the day today. And especially when that happens, like this is going to be unexpected. So enjoy that feeling, that, just being passionate today. There's not a lot, again, of majors here, so it's going to be subtle. This will be a very subtle feeling. But I feel like, just allow yourself to be in the moment and enjoy the moment. So, yeah, because the sun, I mean, she's on a chariot, so it's kind of like the chariot, but she's enjoying the moment and embracing the sunshine. And I think that's really what the advice is today. So, there you have it. Please hit the like button, comment, do all of the things. I feel like that energy is really good overall. Let me know too. I think you can see the cards pretty well. I'm trying different lights, but anyway, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and have a beautiful day. Thank you.